Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today I got a question. I got a question for y'all today, right? So here's my question. When you buy a new toy, I'm up too high. Wait a minute. There we go. When you buy a new toy, right? Oh, sorry. I love it. Do you automatically know what the next toy is that you're gonna get? Like I find this with myself. This is one of my cases, is that as soon as I get Silver Bolt, I automatically knew, okay, I'm gonna go pick up the next two. I hadn't even paid for it yet. You know what I mean? Or like yesterday, I got Alita 1. Finally got Alita 1 after a year of waiting. Love her. I do. And now I want to redo all of the stop motions that I did when I bought that Alita. This is just I was seeing how many females were in the collection. But yeah, so I was like, wait a minute. As soon as she came, the first thing I thought about was thinking about Ultra Magnus, 86 Magnus. Because I have Siege Magnus, and he's fine. And I was trying to tell somebody this in the comments. Somebody was like, man, get Ultra Magnus. Trust me, you're going to love him. Trust me, just get him. The problem is I got that Siege Magnus for Father's Day. And I know my kids don't care. I know my wife doesn't care, you know what I mean? But I care. That's the problem. That's the only thing that's making me be like, oh, I don't want to. And at the same time, he's too complex for me to put on my baby's side, with his pile of stuff that he plays with in here, because Magnus pieces will be all over the place. And I just don't want to see that happen to it. I could paint him into Delta Magnus. I didn't think about that until right now. Yep, now I'm going to pull the trigger. But I keep thinking about it, and then I look at that Ultra Magnus, and I do like it. I love that Magnus. I love the design. I love the tattered, beat up. It reminds me of the Skybound version of Magnus. It reminds me of, obviously, the Siege Show Magnus. I like the weathered, torn, I've been through a lot, y'all just don't know Magnus. But then I look at 86 Magnus on Walmart.com, and they talking about we can deliver it in 6 hours or less for $103. And I recall, when 86 Magnus came out and the scalpers got a hold of them, people were paying upwards of $200, $250, you know what I mean? $275, I think was like the last one I saw going for a year or so ago. So for Walmart to reissue it, and Amazon has it too, but it's $103, but I wouldn't get it until Sunday. And y'all know me. Like the Bible says, tomorrow is not promised. So I need everything to come to me as fast as possible. So I'm thinking like, all right, you know what I got to do tomorrow? Because I got to cut my grass and my neighbor's grass. Wouldn't it be great, like a great little gift to myself, that once I got done cutting the grass, came in here, made a stop motion, play with my toys, play with my son, play with my wife. Me and her usually play PlayStation on Saturdays, and then hit church early Sunday morning, and then spend the afternoon eating and playing PlayStation again. But wouldn't it be great for tomorrow to come home and Walmart just delivered? And you know what I mean? To have that new Magnus. And then my wife was asking me, shout out to my wife, because she's awesome for loving all of this. Okay, she loves me. And because I love this, she's cool with it. And fellas, hold on, fellas, because a lot of y'all also say this. Let me tell y'all this now. A lot of y'all be like, I don't understand how your wife don't care. She's in videos. She pops up. She was the voice of Windblade on like one of my first stop motions. Very supportive woman. Beautiful, supportive wife. Her thing is this. It's right now, it's 8:45, right? On a Friday night. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. You know where a lot of husbands are right now on a Friday night at 8:45? Exactly. I'm not at the bar. I ain't at the strip club. I ain't at the bar. I'm not at the strip club. I'm not out riding around. I'm not hanging with the homies. I'm not playing ball. I'm not doing none of that. So for all of you gentlemen out there, and whose wives are like, this is so crazy, it's kid stuff, it's to ask her, would she rather, you know what I mean? Where would she rather you be at? Home, in the room, in your toy room, or your man cave, or garage, or whatever you have, or on the phone talking about, hey, the car broke down, the wheel fell off, I ain't coming home till tomorrow morning. Yeah, not in this house. No, sir. But with that being said, yeah, gentlemen, that don't, you know what I mean? Try that. Tell her that. Hey, the 14 Prime said that he's home all day, every day. And I don't mind that whatsoever. I ran around enough from the ages of 14 to 20, late 20s. Right. You know what I mean? So try that on her next time. But yeah, back to what I was saying. When y'all buy a toy, do you automatically go, okay, now I know who I want next? And shout out to my homeboy that told me that as much as I love my Devastator, he was like, look, I'll send you this and this. Let me know. Bruh, I promise. I will get it. See, this is the thing with me. I'm that guy, like with Magnus. I wait for like a year or so and see if I really, really, really want it. Because, like, I've got everybody I want, but, like, yes, they do make new versions, yes. But I got to sit and figure out what can I do with the old one so that I don't have to get rid of it. Or I don't have to give it away or give it to the kids at church. Not that anything's wrong with that, but the kids at church got a lot of toys of mine already. But, like, with Ultra Magnus, I could paint them in the Delta Magnus. I could. I could donate it. I could give it away. I could give it to one of y'all for your birthdays or something if you live in the United States. I'm not sending nothing out of the state anymore. No tariffs ain't got nothing to do with it. No Trump has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that the last time I sent a package, I'm not going to say where I sent it, but it was not in the United States, but it cost me more than the toy itself, the drive to the post office, and you know what I mean? So let's just keep it in the U.S. Okay, so if you want an Ultra Magnus, put it in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Hey man, or go to my email. It's in the description, link bio thing at the top or whatever. 14prime229@gmail or whatever it says. Let me know that I would love Ultra Magnus and why you would love Siege Magnus. I will have this bad boy wrapped up, sending you Monday. Now again, I haven't pulled the trigger yet. He, for some reason, I feel like he thinks I'm lying. So now I feel like I gotta get Ultra Magnus. But yeah, like I would love to you know, it's like, okay, another thing, like when I got, who was it? When I got Defensor, I automatically said, oh, I need Abominus. And then once I had Abominus, I was like, oh, now I need, you know, and that's how it is. But that's how it works in my mind. That's literally how it goes. As soon as I get, and it's not that I don't enjoy the toy that I get. I just like knowing that I can come in here and still feel like I'm walking into a Toys R Us again as a child. But this time, I ain't got to pay nobody. I can sit down, play with it, take it out to the couch, take it to the bedroom, bathroom, other room, that room, upstairs, over here, whatever. That's my thing. But I do know that after Magnus, I think my next, after Magnus, after Magnus, I plan on finishing Superion. Because those two are shipping early, the two jets to finish him. I took my old Superion, made it a Computron. Genius. You know what I mean? I cut the antlers off, cut the antennas off, painted him through a Retgar, G2. Who is that? Anyway, I made my own Superion. Made my own Computron. I'm going to finish Superion, see how it levels out. Because, like, look at Menasor. I lost my mind trying to get Menasor together, put him together. And now that I have him, he's like, I barely play with her. I look at it and like, I love it, but I just don't want that to happen with Devastator, while the fact is I still love that one. Man, I love that one. And I like how that looks. Because in my head, Devastator was huge. And in a lot of instances, movies, books, I know the shots were off back then when they were drawing them. But in my head in 1986, in my 10-year-old head, I thought that he should be bigger than Menasor. I thought that he should be bigger than a lot of people. And I love that one. Eyes light up, you know, A lot of people say they have problems with their NBK Devastator. And people say, oh, I can tab it in, I can do this, and it still don't work or whatever. Thank you, Lord. I was lucky enough to just get one that is very stiff. And if not, then I'll tell you what you can do. Put some clear nail polish on the joints. Or you can spray, hey, just Google how to make toys stiff. But I've done that before with a few of my toys that were rather loose. There's like a spray. It's a clear spray that you can spray on them. And it just makes everything tighter. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's your buddy 14th Prime. Let me know in the comments if you want a Siege Magnus. Holla at your boy, because I think before the night's over, me and Walmart.com got one more order to make, other than groceries. So with that being said, oh, and here, for those of you that if you're new to the channel, you have no idea what NBK Devastator is. Yeah, that. All right, I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.